might be anxious and worried, but I want
25%.
President Trump threatens Canada over trade war, saying it should become cherished 51st to tell. It comes after the U.S. leader said he is imposing 25% tariffs on imports from Canada and Mexico, and the two countries retaliated with their own measures. The U.S. leader said this weekend that he is imposing 25% tariffs on imports from Canada and Mexico.
in Canada.
A lot of them come through Canada and a lot of fentanyl
Into the United States. Now, let me
get in, number one.
The two countries then hit back with retaliatory tariffs and today spoke of working together. Speaking on his Truth Social platform on Sunday afternoon, Mr. Trump said, "We pay hundreds of billions of dollars to subsidize Canada. Why? There is no reason. We don't need anything they have. We have unlimited energy, should make our own cars, and have more lumber than we can ever use." He claimed that without the massive subsidy, Canada ceases to exist as a viable country.
Will tomorrow's tariffs be...
It's not what we want, but
Deficits with, as you know.
He added, "Therefore, Canada should become our cherished 51st state. Much lower taxes, and far better military protection for the people of Canada, and no tariffs." Mr. Trump later said any potential pain caused by the trade war would be worth it. Will there be some pain? Yes, maybe, and maybe not. It will all be worth the price that must be paid, the U.S. leader said. The Trump administration had said that the tariffs aimed to stop the spread and manufacturing of the opioid fentanyl, as well as pressuring America's neighbors to limit illegal immigration to the U.S.
against Canada, we're ready with a
forestall your implementation of tariffs tomorrow.
Tariffs are implemented against Canada, we will respond.
But it risks a trade war and higher prices for American consumers. Economists argue supply chains will be disrupted and businesses will suffer increased costs, leading to an overall rise in prices. Both Mexico and Canada rely heavily on their imports and exports, which make up around 70% of their gross domestic products, GDPs, putting them at even greater risk from the new tariffs.
Consider applying
We stopped that, but we stopped that ourselves
into the United States come from Canada.
in Canada.
In his Sunday posts on Truth Social, Mr. Trump also took aim at the Wall Street Journal, which he said was leading a tariff lobby, after the newspaper ran an opinion piece titled, "The Dumbest Trade War in History." Announcing the retaliatory tariffs on Saturday night, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau delivered a passionate message to American consumers. "It will have real consequences for you, the American people," he said, saying it would result in higher prices on groceries and other goods.
A strong partner in Canada
A lot of them come through Canada and a lot of fentanyl
into the United States. Now, let me
get in, number one, and number
Mr. Trudeau reminded Americans that Canadian troops fought alongside them in Afghanistan and helped them respond to domestic crises including the wildfires in California and Hurricane Katrina. In a later post on X, Mr. Trudeau called on people to buy Canadian-made goods, saying, "Choose Canada." That's what we can say. Don't forget to support our channel by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing. We thank you all for your support.
Tariffs tomorrow.
Tariffs are implemented against Canada, we will respond.
Will tomorrow's tariffs be...
It's not what we want, but